Erin just wiped out coming down this hill. She's taking some time to let the shock wear off. She slammed into this little tree.
Came down hard on my ankle.
What are you feeling?
I hope it's just rolled a bit. Maybe we can wrap it and support it. Pain's getting less.
Good. Can you follow up this?
I know, it was literally just a step. Like, I just stepped and my ankle caught.
Yeah, a really awkward fall. Like you were face planted almost.
Yeah.
With the barrel on your back. Here comes the rain. Looks like we're in for a good one.
Hopefully we're 3/4 of the way through this port. This is the
First load anyway.
Yeah, second load's not heavy of mine though.
Yeah, well,
I can walk.
I'll quadruple carry if needed.
We have to, yeah. The pain's subsiding a bit. Hopefully it was just a bad impact and
Yeah.
it'll loosen up. There we go.
You can move it okay?
Yeah, got some movement there.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
okay.
that's a relief.
Yeah.
You were in a lot of pain initially.
Yeah.
And I was thinking we have like minimum, if we took the shortest route, 15 to 20 ports to get out of here.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the SOS button. If like that thought was running through my head, you looked like you were in agony.
That hurt. Okay. Let's try and take a couple steps.
All right. Nice and easy.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I think it'll be okay.
Shoot. I mean, I don't want you to do anything with it, but...
Yeah, no, I'll just take it. I think it's okay. Honestly, I think I stepped and it rolled, but I think that was just the initial pain. It seems okay.
Okay.
Just take it nice and slow.
Alright.
Okay, okay.
We can stop anytime. We can stop on the next lake if we need to.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That was scary, sorry.
That is a relief.
Yeah, I know.
I was seriously worried it was broken because
Yeah.
it
Me
looked
too
bent
for a second.
and... Oh,
yeah.
jeez.
Yeah, maybe I was coming off that step and I took, like, it felt like, I don't even know, but just lost my balance and twisted on it. Okay. Whew. Okay, I'm on my feet.
Thank goodness.
Oh,
What a relief.
yeah.
Okay, let's get going.
Let's
This
do it.
rain's coming.
Okay.
Oh man. How's it feeling?
Sore, but okay. I can definitely feel it. I feel it in my knee a bit too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's manageable for sure.
Okay. A lot going on here in this
Sturgeon Lake.
burn. Yeah. Oh,
Thank goodness.
yeah. Still the second load to go. At least that's a lighter one for Erin. Just heard thunder as we approach too. Man, we're in for it today. .1 kilometers. Erin rolls her ankle. I tweak my back. Starts raining. Here's a little thunder. These brief stretches under a little canopy are so nice. You get a little shelter from the rain, some breathing room. Really makes us appreciate the rest of the ports. Watch this cut log again here.
Yeah, okay.
Don't care if my boots get muddy. I just don't like sinking in deep with the canoe on my back. It's a lot of exertion to get out. Oh boy. I'm not gonna be able to record this. Good job, hun.
That was by far the worst part of the trip. It was over 1 kilometer and the underbrush was so overgrown. You couldn't see your step. It wasn't steep or anything, but it was just terrible. And then I rolled my ankle halfway through the first carry.
It started raining right as you rolled your ankle.
So
it wasn't the most strenuous portage. I'd say the 1200 into McEwen was worse.
Yeah.
But it was the most unpleasant.
It was the worst.
For sure.
If the underbrush was cleared, it would be okay, but
Yep.
oh. This was one of those rare times on the trip where you actually kind of miss home. Doesn't happen to me a ton, but right now I wouldn't mind being cuddled up in bed with my cat, toothless, and a big plate of nachos.
What about Alfred?
Well, Alfie's not as cuddly, but he can hang out. And
watch hockey playoffs.
I was gonna say hockey playoffs.
Dying to know how our teams are doing.
Yeah, it's close to the end of the first round right now, or
Qualifiers.
Going into the qualifiers, around game 4 and 5. Yeah, doesn't happen often, but every once in a while you miss home. Biting the bullet and pulling out our rain jackets here before we get too cold.
Cute.
We're on Cassiopeia Lake. The rain stopped and the winds calmed down. On the right of us, there's still a continuation of, I think, the same burn from McNeese. And then on the left, there's these stunning cliffs all along. So it's quite a scenic lake. I'm happy we've been able to enjoy it a bit without the rain.
Super pink rocks on the far shore as well.
Yeah, on the far shore. That's not the far shore, that's the far shore. On the far shore, the rocks are really pink and red. It looks quite spectacular in contrast to the new growth of the forest.
No?
Yeah, I think we got it. Oh yeah. Just cleared that log, which is good because we're in no mood for a liftover right now. It's just been raining off and on all day. We're just trying to make progress and get to our planned lake. It's like a drug. No matter what situation you're in.
Such a pick me up.
It's such a little slice of heaven. More than any of the chocolates. More than any of the treats. Warms my soul. Okay.
Something dead here. Looks like a beaver, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yikes.
Right on our port, there's a good chunk of chaga here, but we're in a provincial park, so I'm not going to harvest it. Also, I think it's not as nutrient dense in the summer, but mostly because we're inside a provincial park, I'm gonna leave it be. But it's a good one growing. It'll be quite big if it's allowed to keep going. We made it. We made it to Sark Lake.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah.
We just want to get a raging fire going
It took
and call it a day.
a ton out of us to get here, but we're here. And ow, we're gonna get a fire going. Camp set up, hopefully in a break and rain, and enjoy our evening.
As we stepped here, I said, "Oh, it looks pretty nice. Like it's not as daunting." And then this big crack of thunder. So we'll see. I don't think we're done with the rain yet.
No. First cast off of Sark, and I got this guy. Oh, that's pretty good size.
Yeah, it's a largemouth. Nice.
Nice largie.
Nice. Very nice.
Literally, lure hardly hit the hit the water, and he jumped on it. Throw it back in.
He blew up on it.
Yeah.
It right on the surface.
That's a good sign.
Pretty sweet sight here. All these big erratics all over. Small island. Well, good size island. The last of the M&Ms. 1 kilogram of M&Ms. My mouth's just watering thinking about it.
It's actually not the very last. We have a small bag reserved in the car. But
210 calories per 42 grams. 210 times roughly 25. Yeah, like 5,000 calories.
no.
Do I have that right?
I have no idea. Not my specialty.
Put these on top so it burns through. Everything's soaked, of course. Yes.
That feels
Yes.
so good.
Oh, yeah, it went from muggy to like so hot to
Yeah,
chilly.
it's true. I forgot about that. Muggy part of the day.
Oh, that is acrid smoke.
I think that's why my lungs hurt these days.
Yeah. Wow. This is a really nice sight.
Yeah,
The view that way, it's quite beautiful.
it's stunning. I love it. I love that we have some shelter, but good view, and it's not in the bush or buggy.
Perfect view, perfect balance of shelter and view.
And it's fun being a bit higher up.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Have a good view up here.
making a big fire tonight.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. That's my request.
We're so happy with this site. It really is just what we needed. There's a lot of blowdown on it, recent stuff. You can tell from the needles. And we ran into a couple on day one of our trip, and they said they got hail 3 times in one day. So I'm wondering if that was the storm that caused some of this. You can see this one here. We were wondering where it came from. We were wondering if people dragged it here because there are 2 beside each other, but it's just way up there. That's where it broke off. I'm not sure where the other one came from. That's still a mystery. But there's tons of firewood. Love that sound of the wind rushing through the red pine needles. And the rocks on this site are really impressive. Excellent site. My favorite so far, for sure. We're just starting to get comfortable here and feel good. And we're starting to feel drops, so it's probably a matter of time till the rain starts pouring. Let's get organized here. Doing burritos again tonight. I just put in the burrito mix, which we're almost out of. Adding some ground beef. This is not measured, so we can add as much or as little as we want. It's like bonus from Aaron's mom again, Barb, our unofficial expedition sponsor.
Thanks, Barb.
Thanks, Barb. We get a lot of things from Barb. Our barrel, life jackets, mushroom. Oh, this was bell peppers. I guess that's what I'm doing here, is describing what I'm putting in it. But I'm getting distracted by hunger. This is our first significant meal of the day. I don't really count oats as that significant. Some extra onions, and that's it.
Yay!
How's that?
Lovely. There was some time there today where I wasn't sure we'd be able to have a warm meal.
Yeah.
It's nice. Didn't know if we'd get enough of a break in the rain to do it. But it seems to have slowed down. Hopefully for the evening it kind of looks like lightening up a bit.
Hook those in. So I scrubbed it with soap to try and clear off the oil, but then you also have to scrub it with like a little rag. You got to treat it like grease. If you're trying to get grease off from the garage or something, you got to really rub it off with friction. So I did that, but who knows where I've spread it. The urushiol, the oil off the poison ivy plant. It's gross, I hate the look of it. It's small right now, but I've had this explode, so I'm trying to be super careful. Hopefully that's it. If that is, that's fine. It actually said in a pamphlet that there was poison ivy on that last portage we did into Sark Lake here. I don't know how long it takes for poison ivy to develop, but if it was this fast, then maybe I got it there. We stayed on the trail, except I went down to the creek to get a shot. It might have been in there. I should have been looking, but we'll see. We're getting hit by huge gusts of wind. We chose the leeward side of the island when we got here. It's now the windblown side. So we battened down the hatches, put rocks on our guy lines. I hope it's gonna hold up. If a big rain blows in here, we're We're gonna be in trouble. Just blew my hat off my head. Look at this. Erin said it moved her hammock while she was in it. Spent the last half hour just trying to get camp ready for a potential storm. It's starting to rain now. Hope the rain stops because it looks like there's an awesome sunset going down. Super pink on the horizon. And the rain is just barely spitting now. It's nice. Ah, a new day. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good one. You can see these little bits of poison ivy. Small patches, thankfully, are kind of bubbling yellow. Maybe you can see that. But it didn't explode overnight, so that's great news. And we had such a perfect day. We're feeling a lot less battered than yesterday.
We're just starting our day on Sark Lake, which is a really nice lake. That's where we spent the night last night, and this morning feels like a much better day than yesterday. We're starting the day with a little bit of a tailwind and a beautiful clear sky.
Day 10, and we're wondering what's going on out in the world. What have we missed? COVID going on, and lots of other stuff. Everyone's got a nice largemouth on. Lip it, lip it, lip it.
I'm trying.
Just firm, yep. Right on.
Boom.
Nice fish.
Mm.
Almost at the end of Sark Lake, which as usual has been one of my favorites. Every new lake we get to almost. But no, this one really was special. Top 5 for sure. We're in Cuddy Lake now, and the wind has picked up and it's turned against us. And the gray clouds are moving in. Whoop, getting hit. And we're really missing the weather forecast at this point in the trip. It's tough not knowing, having a clue what the weather's gonna bring. Little lunch walleye maybe. Pretty small. I'm gonna take him. I'm hungry. Cheek meat. Talking to the camera. And there's meat here too. And I have some walleye wings too. Lots of nice meat in there. Between the fins, pectoral fins. Oh yeah. best lunch yet. A little seasoning. Tex-Mex again. Curry, big bucket of it. Walleye. I have these wings now, walleye wings. Oh yeah. Having an antihistamine for the poison ivy really helps, seems to help cut the itch. And right now, just this tiny few little bubbles, they're really getting bubbly like they're about to ooze, are so itchy. It's a burning itch. We've turned north with the wind and I'm measuring our speed on the Navionics app and we're hitting 7 to 8 kilometers an hour right now up this lake, which is about 5 kilometer paddles, so that's nice. We'll cover some great ground here. This is crazy, this tailwind is so strong it's almost hard to control. It's a solid 20 kilometer an hour wind, probably gusting to 40, maybe even 50 clicks. We are flying.
Looks like someone that was here before us was using some cattails to do some weaving. It's pretty cool. Pretty solid.
Yeah, interesting.
We are windbound on Baird Lake. Luckily it's only 2 kilometer paddle and 60 meter port from our intended spot for the day, so we're not too far behind.
No, stopping a little early to save our bodies. Might as well just tackle the 2 kilometers we intended on covering today, tomorrow morning. Oh, there goes the weave.
Goodbye.
Stop. Holy cow. Yep.
It was nice when it was tailwind.
Yeah. Baird Lake.
Like the Baird brothers?
Yeah! A little chocolate. Getting everything dry and freshened a little bit. Feeling really good here. Just deep enough.
I did it.
There you go. There's a good rinse. Here's ankle number 1. And then look at ankle number 2. Look at that.
It's a monster.
That's brutal. A couple other bruises too. Love this site on Baird Lake and really glad we stopped. The wind is insane. Got nice jumping rocks here, but we've had enough adventure lately. Aaron's cooking up chili.
Water boiling for chili. Bannock patties made.
Oh yeah. Got everything sprawled out, just getting it all dry and airing it out. Our hammocks are like parachutes right now.
Look at that. Gourmet.
Cheesy bannock chili biscuits.
Day 10 and that's a good meal.
Oh yeah.
It's heavenly. I'm gonna wait for you, I apologize.
It's understandable. Oh. Yes, please.
Bannock's perfect.
It's the last of the Scotch rations. I've been saving them for stargazing, which is tonight. Cheers. No clouds whatsoever. And no moon yet either, so should be perfect. That's cool. 2 shooting stars for you. If there's anyone scientific out there, help us out. Stars, the light that we see from stars can be extremely old because they're so far away, even moving at the speed of light, which is like, I believe, 286,000 miles per second. Crazy speed, whatever it is. It can take eons to reach us because the star is that far away. If we're shining our headlight out into space, are those photons also carrying on indefinitely into space?
I don't think it's bright enough.
Big questions. But it's a wave. It's just going out there. It's not significant enough to be seen, but is it out there indefinitely? Just are these photons just zooming through space now? First portage of the day. Might be doing 8 today. Beautiful wetland. Nice pitcher plant flowers, I guess. They're coming out of pitcher plants. Freaking, oh! What is that? Let's have a look at you. Come here. Let your papa see you. Oh, shoot.
You lose it? Oh.
Dang. Didn't even get a look.
We're on Cuddy Creek, and there's lily pads everywhere. It's quite beautiful, but they actually make the paddling kind of difficult. It feels like you're paddling through molasses, they're so thick. It's crazy. But that's okay. I said, but that's okay. We can do it. Okay.
So.
There we go. You're as stinky as I thought.
Oh, fish on. Oh,
Fish on.
dang. I have my rod down. Oh, awkward.
There we go.
Decent fish on.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's an
Spat out a crayfish.
Yep.
It's not that big. Good size. This dragonfly just landed on Aaron's finger and was mowing on a nice, was a stable fly?
Yeah, he had a big stable fly in his mouth. He just devoured.
Which have been pestering us.
Yeah.
They've actually been the worst bug here.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. I love dragonflies.
Trippy though.
Hi. We got a portage to do. Otherwise I'd hang out with you all day. Okay, bye. He knows when to leave. He's like, portage, nope. Noped out of that one real quick. Hey man, I'm just here for a meal. That's awesome. I don't think I've ever actually seen one mow something up close like that.
Mm-hmm. It's awesome.
It's the morning of day 11. We haven't seen a moose yet, so we're paddling, trying to paddle quietly through this creek, hoping maybe we'll stumble across one.
Just finished portage 4 out of 8 for the day. We got a headwind. Some fresh pooped right there.
Sorry.
But it's a beautiful day. Yeah. Not there, hon. Supposed to dig a hole. Beautiful day and spirits are high.
Weeds are like molasses.
Yeah. Nice campsite on this blustery day. Got lunch going. Canoe over there. It is super windy again.
our portages for the day, but we're still fighting a headwind. It's pretty nasty at times.
Just finished portage number 5, right?
Number 6.
That was 6?
That was 6.
Okay, number 6 out of 9. I thought we had 8. We have 9 today because we stopped one short yesterday. And this one is just get in the pond and then go over there. Thankfully they're short.
Unload again.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's okay, it's still a good day.
Yeah, it is. It's been really pleasant.
Yeah. This huge pine snapped off at some point. Just imagine that crashing down. That would sound and look incredible.
That'd be crazy. It's huge.
Huge.
I always find it crazy when they snap halfway up like that too.
Yeah.
Whoa. It's all right at the base though. They
Yeah.
go very far.
Huh.
This is a lot of weight. That's awesome.
Number 9. Last one. 536 meters into Fred Lake. Welcome to Fred Lake. Oh yeah. Beautiful sand. Pretty choppy out there.
Chaga? Chaga? I think there's some on the next perch too.
Yeah.
Rock on the right.
Well, that's it for today. We're windbound here. We wanted to get about 6 kilometers further on this lake and the next lake, but the wind's just too strong. It's actually a little dangerous, so we'll just wake up early tomorrow morning and make it up then. This is gonna be home for the night. Erin just put on in a bench. She's got tea going. Not a bad place to spend the night. We're pretty cozy here in the moss, ready for bed even though we just had dinner. I've got my tarp rigged up with a stick just to keep it up, keep my view open, like so. Up at 5 a.m. this morning to try and beat the wind, which has been extremely strong the last 2 days. So we got across Sturgeon Lake today, which is a big one. And I don't want to get hung up again waiting for the wind. But it's super calm now, so if we get on our way, I think we'll be fine.
It is 5:57. We beat the 6 a.m. buzzer. Oh, let's do that one again. It's 5:57. We beat the 6 a.m. buzzer. We're gonna get out here before the wind picks up, do some trolling, and trying to get across these big lakes. This is a big stone. Left here by the glacier. It has poop on top.
Look at the sun. It's just hitting the top of it. It's magic.
Okay.
It's magic. It's amazing. That's gotta be 15 feet tall. Look at this erratic, it's massive. And the sun's just hitting it. Erin's not that impressed. I'm pretty impressed. She didn't want to wait 2 minutes for the sun to hit the top of it. We do need to get going, but it's pretty amazing. You can still see the erratic. Look at that big white dot. We've been on Sturgeon Lake for about an hour now, paddling to somewhere we can eat lunch before the portage. And there's not a breeze. We woke up early, trying to beat the wind on one of the biggest lakes in the park, and it is flat calm still. It's 8:09 now. So yeah, we've been paddling for 2 hours, and not a breeze. It's nice though. Ran into a couple of guys on the portage into Lonely Lake. First people we've seen since day 2. It's now day 12. And they are from Toronto, and they told me that the Leafs are out already. Didn't even make it to the first round. And that is why I don't hold off camping plans for the Leafs anymore. They're junk. We just ran into another party on Lonely Lake here, ironically. And we forgot to ask them for a weather forecast. For days we've been hoping we'd run into someone who could tell us an updated weather forecast, and then we ran into them and completely forgot. Stopped for lunch here, and we're having these potato pancakes from Germany, I think. 15 Kartoffelpuffer by Kartoffelland. Anyway, they should be good with chili. The poison ivy seems pretty contained, thankfully. It's not moving, it's still very itchy. That one popped yesterday and it oozed a little. I tried to get it, but it made another little bubble there. Smaller one, but I think it'll be fine. Yeah, they're just hash browns, eh? Mm-hmm. Potato pancakes.
Mistranslation. Probably meant like patties.
Yeah. Oh, those will be good.
I think they'll be really good. still quite warm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just like a hash brown.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. Lift. Go lot. Oh, hold on. That's great. There.
Thank you.
It's only 1 o'clock, but we're stopping here on Walter Lake. We've been going for 7 hours since we woke up early, but mostly it's the mid-August heat with no breeze until now. It's just stifling. So we're gonna have a swim, hopefully catch a fish for dinner. Oh, decent bass.
Meaty bass. Oh, he got free. Shucks. Nope, he didn't.
What?
No, he did. He just came back for more.
Or one of his buddies did.
Yeah.
Pretty nice camp here on Walter Lake. Didn't get any bites when we wanted it for dinner, but we got plenty of food left. Nice evening. Erin just dropped off an antihistamine for me for the poison ivy, and she brought me a little present. She whittled me a little paddle. Very sweet. It's early, it's like 8 o'clock, but we're hitting the hay to wake up at 5. Got a good early start tomorrow because we want to put in a big day. A pretty solid day.
Pretty crazy storm going on out there right now. Heavy rain, lots of lightning, loud thunder.